flames are going off. I'm a little confused on where I should be. I walk forward, I walk back. We have these flashes of magnesium that burns at 1200 degrees, 1800 degrees, who knows, but hot enough to melt metal. The pyro guy doesn't see me that I've walked back out there. A big colored flame goes right up under me. And instantly I, squint and turn.
Hetfield looks like that torch that they carry up the stairs to light the Olympic fire.
So I'm burnt, all my arm, my hand completely down to the bone.
Alright, so what does Lil Durk and James Hetfield of Metallica have in common? They both experienced pyrotechnic accidents that caused them to be burned.
Used to make
Damn it.
and now I'm making a name.
Alright, commercial alert. Alright, so I'm gonna segue this conversation about pyrotechnic accidents into Lil Durk potentially being RICO'd, which is a rumor on the internet. Alright, so Lil Durk and James Hetfield of Metallica are now brothers, twins. They both share a common experience. They both are in the club of musicians who have been on stage performing and experienced pyrotechnic accidents. Unfortunately, James Hetfield's accident was a lot worse than Durk's. He actually, like he said, his hand got burned down to the bone. And another thing that I want to talk about is, yeah, man, these errors are potentially life-threatening. So thank God that Lil Durk didn't get hurt beyond burning his eye. Now, another thing that I want to segue this into is everybody on the internet is saying that Lil Durk is about to be RICO'd next. And the reason why they're saying that is because, first of all, after YSL, Young Thug's group, got hit with the RICO, the state attorney for Atlanta, for Georgia, said that we've got 2 more high-profile rappers that we're going to RICO in the next 60 days. So a lot of people are pointing to Durk because, just based on the way that he moves, he's on trial for murder. He's been on trial for murder for about 3 years, and he has many of the people in this camp have been arrested recently. Went to, for a lot of violent things. One of the guys in this group named Booney has been arrested for a shooting. So people are saying, based on, the guys in this camp getting arrested for various offenses and things like that, Lil Durk might be the next Atlanta rapper to be RICO. He's originally from Chicago, but he's been in Atlanta for like 10 years. And what really made people start to feel like this is true is a guy named Blackgate Benzo. He's just a regular rapper from Chicago. He isn't high profile. He isn't on the level of Lil Durk. He isn't even really associated with Lil Durk. He's associated with the associates of Lil Durk. So he's an associate of his associates, and he has been recently arrested, and allegedly it's been by the feds. And a lot of people are saying this is a sign that Lil Durk is next to be RICO because his associate was arrested for a shooting in Atlanta. Well, first of all, I don't think anybody knows who's going to be next, because when the feds, or, we're talking about the state. A lot of people keep thinking we're talking about the feds, but we're talking about state RICO. Alright, so even with state RICOs, the indictments are always going to be sealed, so that nobody's going to know who's going to be indicted. So all of that stuff about Durk being next is just speculation, because at the end of the day, there's no solid proof, because the courts are not going to release any indictments or anything like that. All of this stuff is going to be sealed until they get in front of a judge. And excuse me for the way that I'm talking. I got like 8 teeth that was missing on my lower teeth. 4 on this side, 4 on that side. And I recently got them replaced. So I'm adjusting to them. It feels really, really weird. But yeah, man, I hope everybody has a good day. Peace. Peace.